What's up, guys? I hope all is well. Just wanted to jump into your energy and take a look at Aries love romance for the rest of March and in through April 2023, or whenever you resonate with this reading. Spirit of gratitude, joy, love, and light, highest possible messages at this time. For personal readings, check out my website in the description. You can reach out to me through social media as well. Let's see if we can get a little storyline going here. We have the Wheel of Fortune in the upright. If you're not Aries, you could feel free to apply this to your first house and look through that lens of your love life. The Wheel of Fortune is stuck, stagnated in the reverse position. This is an air of things have not been growing, things have been not expanding. It's like a needing an open sesame moment and some sort of master key to open up the master lock. It's almost like a phase or a stage has been closed for the time being. And it could be that in the meanwhile you've been trying to heal and lick your wounds and really kind of take out the swords. This has been a part of your strategy, though. I think that you've been cognizant and consciously, purposefully not jumping into something new in regards to romance, a romantic connection, or a relationship. And you may have even been to a fault a little bit, maybe even to a little bit of a detriment. I see self-sabotage here with the Ten of Swords in the reverse. Spirit, can you clarify that? Why the Ten of Swords in the reverse when I add these energies together? Okay, Ten of Cup in the reverse, lack of happiness. Actually, this could have been perpetrated to you by somebody else, somebody who had an air of egotism and or just kind of self-sabotage here. It could be that someone you considered a friend and that you were comfortable and vulnerable with, they thought that they were playing it cool or playing the high road or playing the better game or the better con, I should say. Not the high road as much as like arrogance is what the Nine of Cups in the upright is coming across. Okay. They felt like they were established enough to be able to kind of perpetrate this betrayal, but it was a form of self-sabotage to them is how I can understand it. Let's see here. I'm just trying to recap here. So you got the Wheel of Fortune in the reverse, had stuck energy. Also points to the 9 in the upright position, which is off the top of my head. It's the Hermit card. Okay. So you may have been in this kind of search mode, looking mode, and not really seeing anything. As you're processing and coming out of some sort of sadness or sorrow, you're looking and seeing, and you're almost strategizing, strategically trying to get over in your own way. I'm not saying that you're jumping in a relationship necessarily, but and so we have here the Ten of Cup in the reverse. Okay, out of relationship. And maybe it working out for the better, not being in a relationship here because there wasn't real genuine happiness here. And it could be that you were even still looking while in the relationship. Your eyes were still open. I'm not saying that they were wandering, but I feel as though that maybe you were keeping your options open here. And yet it may have hurt because I do get this sense of comfort and vulnerability here, but I'm also getting this sense of like two-facedness, someone trying to portray themselves. Ultimately, I think you get the silver lining of emotional independence and working on that aspect, but anything else we could speak to here, Spirit? The 9 and the 10 want to offset here to leave us with the Ace in the reverse, so that is definitely more so self-love, along with that 3 of Swords in the reverse. There is a lingering sadness here. I think that there was like a deeper emotional loneliness that you experienced as a result of the end of this past romance. and yet still you are excited and you are open to the potential and you are seeing what waits, and you know that something wonderful is just around the corner here is how I'm really kind of seeing this. Because for the Seven of Cup, yeah, you may have lost a friend, but the Seven of Cup is back into the ethers. It's back into the quantum potential of things. And so it's very much so an air of anything could happen still. Okay, and I think that you are definitely in the market looking for someone to fill that role for you, fill that slot. Someone who's more harmonious, less combative with the Five of Wands in the reverse position. Still someone that you could consider a friend here. And I think you're going to have a healthier approach as well this next time. And I think that that's what's going to lead to that Ten of Cup here. The Hierophant is outside of wedlock. So maybe non-traditional. Maybe you have a non-common approach to your relationships. Anything else to come that we could tell Aries about the future, Spirit? Okay, King of Swords. This is Capricorn Aquarius energy. You could be pulling someone who has that in your chart, or you could be coming across as that. But that's going to lead you to the victory. That's going to lead you to the ace. I see a decision as well. A decision between giving your power away or really establishing from the ground up the Ten of Pentacles. For the Ten of Pentacles to come out in a relationship is very powerful. I feel as though that you are in the beginning stages of you not being like a henpecked husband for all my males out there. Because I'm just getting that you are going to be running as the head of household. Because the other decision of that Two of Swords would be the Emperor in the reverse, which would be giving your power away. I don't really see that you're settling for that necessarily. Okay, I think that you're building your own. You're building your own empire from the ground up, and time is not a factor for you. Okay, you see the King of Pentacle here in the upright. I just feel like you're shooting for the stars when it comes to your success and your own version of success, and you're really kind of taking the next possible step, and you're not afraid to do so. Okay. Yeah, you got your foot in, you got your shoe in the door, and so as a result, I think you're drawing eyes, you're drawing attention. Pisces, Aries energy here as well. Taurus, Gemini energy. The King of Swords rushing forth here. Feels somewhat combative or challenging to you. Someone rushing in, coming towards you. What's their intention, or what do they have in mind here? Okay, rebirth. So it actually could be someone from the past. Okay, that you've that perpetrated that betrayal, and they could be wanting a restart from you. Okay, so be mindful of not necessarily appeasing that, because you could do much better is how it's coming across, more so than anything. And it's like, why would you want to kiss the fish? That would be doing an injustice to you. That would be doing a disservice to you. Okay, and it would also be, non-committal. Okay, so don't settle from what I'm seeing here, because your wish is right around the corner. And it's funny, it's almost as if, like, as a result of your fulfillment coming right around the corner, the fulfillment that exists outside of yourself, I should say, and maybe even fulfillment is too strong a word, but that prompts more like temptations or lesser options to come forth towards you, which is ironic, because you've gone through this period of silence, you've gone through this period of not having any contact or communication from what I can feel. And we spoke yesterday to traveling through this kind of energetic desert. There's that Two of Sword energy that I was speaking to. Okay, on the one hand, you have the Ace of Cup in the upright, which is a new offer. On the other hand, you have the Two of Wands in the reverse, which is really an offer that doesn't have legs, an offer that's based on breadcrumbing. It's like settling for the lesser options. Like, why settle for the lesser options? When you have the green light, go ahead and run with this brand new start. You don't have to dip into the future by trying to relive the past. Okay, you could jump full force into the quote unquote new. Okay. What's this Nine of Wands here? What's this Nine of Wands here? Yeah, it's almost as if somebody was holding it against you that you were trying to build and establish and get your footing and get your grounding. And they were just, either they didn't take you seriously, or they were, in fact, kind of maybe even threatened by your success and the fact that, you wanted to do things in the way that you wanted to do. And even if that meant taking the slow way here, okay, with the Four of Pentacles in the reverse, when you didn't have your balance, when you didn't have your feet under you, they actually hung you out to dry. They left you hung and dry. And that really speaks volumes, because it just really shows their true colors of them not really being worthy of being there for your success. Spirit, can you tell us more about this future person, though? Can you tell us more about this future person? I trust that you could give us some juicy, exciting details, please. Give us some juicy, exciting details as to this person, so we know. Okay, the World card in the reverse. This person could feel as though that you've known them from a past life. This is a very exciting, luring option. Okay, the Empress is giving birth to them. And they're giving birth to you as well. This could remind you of maybe like a mother figure or a father figure, or just qualities that you feel comfortable around. What I mean by the Empress giving birth to you is giving you that green light, giving you that go-ahead run. Spirit, let's see. Okay, so the Queen of Pentacles is coming out here, which is interesting because that King of Pentacles came out earlier. So we're talking Aries, Taurus energy meets Capricorn, Sagittarius energy. So you might even come across somebody with Capricorn, Sagittarius energy in their chart here. Anything else, Spirit, as to the new person? Can you tell us anything about the new person? Can you give us a time frame, Spirit? Can you give us a time frame, when to expect? Okay, the Tower card. So this is suddenly. So this is, for me, I could say within the next 2 weeks. I mean, it's powered by the number 16. So within the next 16 days, that's going to be by the 14th of April, essentially. You got some sort of divine intervention or incoming communication. Are we looking at Capricorn, Sagittarius energy? Obviously, I think it's going to be different for everybody. Can you give me a yes or no? No will, for me, be the confirmation that, okay, I'm actually seeing a yes here. Okay, so you might even have contact coming from the past. Sagittarius, fire sign energy, Capricorn energy. Okay, someone that you could travel to, someone that's worth visiting or traveling to, also if it's a new person. But don't worry, I think that if you're watching this video, you might be more so on the timeline of not wanting to repeat the past, and so I think this is safe to say that this is applicable to mainly just new people that we're coming across, and not older people that we don't want to repeat the past anyway. But this is coming across as someone that you can really venture towards and travel to. So again, Capricorn, Sagittarius energy. I feel like, I'm telling you, it's going to be within the next, the Tower does represent Aries as well, So Aries season, we're about to hit full. Well, actually, we're in full swing Aries season. So I'm telling you, by the 14th, before Aries season is out, I'm telling you, someone's gonna strike a chord with you, and that might even be someone who's musically inclined. Okay, who might play an instrument, something of that nature. Spirit, let me know if I'm on cue. Someone who's emotionally open and available. Yeah, I see that divine timing here. You got the number 14 there. And it's so ironic and funny because, and there's no coincidences, because I even just told you by the 14th, and sure enough, this energy came out. The 14th is a Temperance card. So that might be a major date. Okay, is it going to be on the 14th, Spirit? Yes or no? No, it's not going to be on the 14th. Is it going to be before the 14th? Yes or no? Yes or no? I think it will be. Okay, we're going to come into contact by this person by the 14th. I don't even want to ask that because I feel like it's a definite yes. Yeah. Yeah. The Knight of Pentacles in the upright. And that's even powered by the number 13. So we're all around that same range there. Virgo, Leo energy as well. It's powered by the number 12. So, let's see. What's the Six of Swords in the reverse? I know the swords represent months. So it could be by May. Okay, you guys are into something. You guys are having developed this connection. It could be by yeah, definitely before Cancerian season. Yeah, I'm still getting a sign, within the next 2 weeks still. I mean, the 3 in the reverse points to the 2 in the upright, so to me that says loud and clear 2 weeks. So it could be by May. You guys are in full force with something. Spirit, can you confirm? Something stable. Okay, yeah, someone who's been single for a while. I love how Spirit is still answering the other questions. 9 of Pentacles is coming off the market. 5 of Cups in the reverse is, yeah, someone's been doing the work. I mean, as sad as the 5 of Cups in the reverse looks, it is still about emotional processing. Okay, King of Wands in the reverse here. This is kindness, compassion. Okay, leading with kindness and compassion and joy. Okay, you have the moral victory. You're on the right side of history. You know what I'm saying? You weren't the one that was doing people dirty. And so I think you're going to get blessed. I know you're going to get blessed big and huge. Yeah. Just keep on seeing the person who's on the right side of history here. Okay, anything else, Spirit? Anything else that we need to know? Anything else that we need to know? Yeah, you held on to your ground. You didn't bail. Okay, you became the silence. You sat in the silence, in the stillness. Okay, and even, you kept your eyes open and kept your eyes peeled for what else was out there. Yeah, you may have thought, you may have overthought a little bit here and there, but I'm not getting that you're any worse for the wear. I mean, it's just something that you had to really process and really kind of, take away an understanding of what went wrong or what went right and what have you. I'm going to leave this at that, though. Feel free to reach out for a one-on-one reading. All my prices are on my websites. If you catch the live stream, you typically get special prices, reduced prices. So yeah, check out all the info in the description box. You can find me on social media, Renny Venturo, all that good stuff. And we're going to roll this on over to Taurus. If you're not a Taurus, you could apply that to your second house. I'm going to start a new video though. Thanks guys for spending time, and as always, holler at your boy. Peace.